Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I do have another course review for you guys. This time it is a real course. It's Old Head Golf Links at Kinsale. This one was designed and created by Kafalos 1991. The information I've got about this course, guys, is Old Head Golf Links is built on a 220 acre diamond of land, jutting out over 2 miles into the Atlantic. It's comprising of 5 par 5s, 5 par 3s and 8 par 4s. It's a links course that provides a stern test to the touring pro and high handicapper alike. All 18 holes provide stunning ocean views. This is truly an unforgettable golf course. So really looking forward to playing this one. The screenshot there looks absolutely stunning. So, fairways are soft, greens are firm, green speed is fast. Let's begin a new round. I will be playing off the longest tees, which are playing 7,123 yards. As always, pin selection number 1. Let's begin round, guys. I hope you are well and still enjoying the course reviews. It's so nice to get messages from subscribers and PSN friends saying that they're really enjoying my videos, guys, and like I keep saying, I can't thank you all enough for all your love and support towards the channel. We are trying to keep this game going strong. So it is taking a while to load up, which is always a good sign.
Hello there, and welcome to the Golf
You can hear
Club.
John's voice there.
Okay, first hole. Let's start off on a high note.
So hole 1 is a par 4, 451 yards, stroke index 2. Wow, this looks really, really nice, guys. Love the green, the fairways. Really love the design of that. Plenty hills there, 2 bunkers, large green, and the pin seems to be slap bang in the middle of that. So as predicted, it is quite windy, 10 mile per hour wind. So I'm not going to get huge distance on this. Nice opening drive. The wind will hold that ball up. There's a lighthouse off there in the distance behind me. So as predicted, guys, not a long drive, 265 yards, so it is going to mean this approach shot is going to be really, really long. It is playing 187 into the wind. Greens are firm. I'm just going to take a good bit of distance off of this for the wind and see if I can get this running up onto the fairway. Onto the green. I'm going to reset that. I should have enough club here. And I'm looking to land this onto the front part of the green and get it running up towards that green, the pin. Wind should start to take me round. Wind didn't really take me around as much as I would have liked, and didn't even hold me up that much, so this is going to be a longer shot. I've actually went all the way off the green, guys, so the first shot is going to be a chip shot. 15 yards up 1 feet. Slight break to the right, nothing major. I will be playing this full if the greens are firm. Turn for me ball. Oh! Good distance on it, just didn't judge the break good enough, and it should be about a 4-foot putt for par. Which we managed to get, so solid opening. Par on the first hole, guys. Disappointed with my approach shot, but with these winds it is going to be difficult to get zeroed into the pins. Hole 2 looks like it's a par 4. And it's playing 396 yards, stroke index 10. There is the lighthouse in front of us this time. And as the thing said, there's the Atlantic Ocean. Wow. Basically on a cliff top here. Dogleg left, very narrow fairway to hit here. And a beautiful looking hole, this one, guys. You can just tell there's been so much time and effort put into this. Let's see if we can hit the big dog with that wind behind me. Let's see if we can just float it up over here. Won't get away with that. 8 mile per hour wind. Still won't get away with that. Should get away with this. Just going to hang this up. Good strike. Should have plenty of fairway to work with.
Be in the fairway.
Nice bounce, and it's took me round towards the green, probably looking about 105 yards maybe.
Around
104, I wasn't far off.
Go to the pin here.
I'm convinced that wind's going to combat. Oh, what am I doing, Lee? I'm convinced that wind's going to help combat this slope. 104. I'm just playing this, guys, to be fair. Maybe just checking it up a tiny bit. Because it's firm greens. Oh, I've put a fast on that, Lee, and that's just going to go left and stay left.
This one bites.
Yeah. Could have checked that up a wee bit more as well. So not getting near the pins at all so far, guys. Due to a poor swing there. Did put a fast on it. Breaking left and back to the right. 17 feet, 3 inches up. Should start to turn back. Oh, and just miss out on the birdie there. My putting has been really
About a 3-footer here.
good off late, bar a few mishaps. So just another par, guys. Not exactly lighting the course on fire yet,
Keep you at even par. Nice.
but I am at level par. Let's move on to hole 3.
All right, let's let her rip.
Playing 170 yards, stroke index 14, and look at this for a hole, guys. If I put a fast on here, I'm in severe trouble. I don't think there's many people going down that cliff to retrieve their golf ball. Not even the tightest of Scotsmen would go down there. So 9 mile per hour wind behind me, 3 feet up. I'm going to club down. I'm going to play the 158. And I'm just going to take a bit off of this 7 iron, and hopefully we've got enough club to get there. I feel I do on this firm green. There is a slope there, but I'm hoping I can bounce up that. It's a good strike. It's all in the wind now, which I'm confident is going to take me. I'm going to be long here. Wow. Wow. Really surprised at that, to be fair, guys. Really, really surprised at the carry I got there. Just with this game, I still do feel that the wind is so inconsistent at times. So 17 yards up 2 feet. On a slight slope, I'm just playing this full. Looks like it's breaking slightly, very minimal to the right. This should be close. I didn't get the run on I was hoping for, and that could catch a slope. Probably left myself about a 9-footer, 8-footer. Not much in it at all. Should start to turn round. And unfortunately, it's just another par, guys. Just another par. I'm not getting to grips with the wind yet. My yardage is a bit off. But 3 solid straight pars. Let's move on to hole number 4.
Okay, let's tee up another one.
Shorter par 4, 425 yards, stroke index 4. But this just looks like a real course, guys. I mean, I'll be honest, I've never heard of this course before. But if I didn't do my research, I certainly would be claiming it played and looked like a real course. So, real credit to the course creator. Once again, dogleg left, pins right at the back of the green. There are huge, huge greens. Wind, 10 mile per hour wind's going to take me round, but I do feel I can aim about here and let that wind float me round. I'm going to fully loft that up. Push that one a wee bit left, but
This is a beauty.
should be okay. Fairway slopes upwards. Managed to get a good drive in that, 293
And
yards.
You were about
So 148 yards.
50 yards from the pin, I'd say.
Let's add, let's say 150, but with that wind behind me, just going to loft it up a tiny bit. And again, I'm going to learn my lesson from the previous shot with the wind. It's a good strike. The slope should have helped me out here.
Heading
And it
for
looks
the
like we could be
green.
dialed into this green here. Oh, just checked up a bit quicker.
On the green.
So probably about a 10-foot putt for birdie.
Next one's for
11-footer. Breaking minimally to the left. And I do manage to get the first birdie off the round, guys, and get me to 1 under.
1 under for the round.
So, let's move on to hole 5, which is a par 4, stroke index 6, playing 428 yards. That bunker is really well placed. I do feel it's probably going to be within my driving distance, if not certainly the tours. Once again, pin position's quite tight up there on the left hand side. I should actually be okay here then with that wind in my face. Just going to loft up the driver just in case.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, going to be fine. Nowhere near that. Tour players could be close to that bunker though, with the wind behind.
Okay, looks like we have
So
a round
154,
164
164
yards
it's
to go.
playing. 164 into the wind. Just going to loft that at once. This could be quite good.
Looking good.
Wind didn't take me round as much, and I got quite a fair
Okay, I think you'll be two putting from here. And
large
bird.
bounce there, a fairly large bounce. So 14 feet away, down 5 inches, breaking to the right. Just really want to play that stone dead. It's a good line. Oh, decent putt. Was a tricky putt. Should ensure my par.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
So 2-foot putt, and it does get me my par.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round.
So let's move on to hole number 6, which is a par 5.
Okay.
525 yards, stroke index 18. It's another dog leg. It's going to be a slight dog leg right. But you can clearly tell this is a links course, guys. And I'm loving the sounds of the ocean in the background, by the way. I think that's one of the first times I've heard that. I could be wrong, but I'm really picking that up well. Quite a narrow fairway. To be fair, the fairways are quite tight. And the second shot, which I imagine we could hit into here, is going to be quite a tough shot into that pin. The wind is in my face. Slightly, 7 mile per hour wind. Lights me up. There we go. Wind is taking me right.
Fairway.
We should find almost near bang centre of the fairway here. Not much distance, so the second shot I do feel I could attack with a free wood. Should
And
make it.
looks like around
Yeah, I do feel we would.
235
Up
to
15
the
feet.
pin.
Gonna take a bit off of that, to be fair. And I'm just going to attack this, guys. It's a great strike. Wind should start to take me round. Might just be a bit past the flag, but it's going to be an eagle putt. Probably looking about 30 feet away. Hopefully I can get it close to ensure the birdie. 26 feet,
Let's sink the next putt.
down 4 inches. We are pin high, breaking to the right. It's a nice line. Oh, and we just miss out on the eagle. Really happy with that putt, but it is going to
That's kinda disappointing.
ensure
They have
another
that
birdie, and it's going to put me 2 under par for the round, guys.
birdie. Sitting at 2 under for the round.
2 under. Let's move on to hole number 7, which is a par 3.
Okay, it's
190
spot
yards,
on its
stroke
way.
index 12. Wow. Beautiful scenery again, guys. If your shot goes right here, it's another ball out of bounds and lost. Well placed bunker again, depending on the wind. Seems to be quite a few slopes and breaks on this green here, right next to the pin to 190, down 23 feet. I'm just going to deduct 7, so I'm going to say it's playing 183, slightly into the wind, but I'm just going to loft it up again. And instead of, I'm going to put a bit of fade on this, guys. Hopefully we can get this going close. I'm running up towards that pin, which is slightly breaking to the right. The wind should start to combat
This one's looking
the thing.
dialed
This could be
in.
quite good because the green does break to the right. If that holds up very shortly, we can be really happy with that. Probably about a 6-foot putt for birdie.
For the bird.
5-footer, breaking to the left. Quite an aggressive break to the left. We managed to read it though, and we do get another birdie. So after quite a slow start, guys, getting accustomed to the wind. Hole number 8 is another par 5. Stroke index 16, playing 535 yards. Wider fairways this time. Plenty bunkers there on the left hand side that hopefully we're going to be nowhere near. If the wind's in my face this time, I do feel I will struggle to attack this in two, and that 2 bunkers are well placed, because if that is the case, my layup shot will have to be more thought out. Pin is kind of bang in the centre. I'm just going to use here, the wind should take me round. There we go, wind's starting to take me around nicely. We should bounce on well here. Nice bounce. 285 yards. Second shot should be reachable now in 2.
245 to go here to the pin.
Yeah, I do feel I can. I'm just going to loft that up a couple of times because I am on a down slope, which does give the ball extra distance. It wants to go right slightly, and with the wind, I should bring it back to the left. It went really left. I have pushed that left. Probably not going to hold the green here. But I am going to have a chip shot that hopefully I can land close. My chip shots have not been as good as normal lately, guys. So 14 yards. Coming out of there. I'm just fully playing this. Slightly braking to the left by the looks of things. Hopefully this is going to be close. And run it up. Go on. Hold. Oh! Wow, that really released coming out of that rough there, guys, or the light rough. So I'm going to have a lot of work for my birdie here, to be fair. A 19-foot putt. Breaking to the left and back to the right. I'm just going to favour the left edge here. Oh, what a putt for the birdie. Sublime putt after a poor chip shot.
4 under for the round.
And that is 3 back-to-back birdies, a trio of birdies, which gets me to 4 under par. Let's move on to hole number 9, which is a par 4.
Okay, let's see what
452 yards, stroke index 8.
Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
Water on the left-hand side there, guys, like little manners. Quite a tight fairway again. Once again, common theme are the bunkers are quite large, and that pin seems to be once again banging the centre off that the green. What the hell's going on here? Why is it giving me a lob wedge for a pitch shot? Wow. Very, very strange. The wind this time is behind me, so I do feel we can get some good distance here on the firm fairways.
That ball was launched.
Good strike. Should bounce well for me and travel along nicely. It's actually kicked hard right. Still managed to get 287 yards.
Okay,
So
we're right
178
around 180 yards
with the
out.
wind behind me. I'm going to club down. I do feel that'll be enough. And with that slope, I'm convinced I can just go right at the pin here with the wind. The wind should start to take me round. It has.
This one's a beauty.
The yardage should be quite good. Unfortunately, the green really slopes off to the right there, so we didn't get as close as I would have liked.
This is for birdie.
So, 12 feet, up 4 inches. Breaking to the left. It's quite an aggressive break to the left, to be fair. Not as aggressive as that though, was it? Oh, I didn't hit it. I did have the line to you. I had the line bang on. Just didn't account for the uphill putt. And that is a par.
Very solid round after 9.
So solid front 9, guys, to be fair. 4 under. First 3 holes, I was struggling to get near the pins and give myself birdie opportunities, but it picked up from hole number 4. So let's move on to the back 9 with hole 10, which is looking like it's a par 5. But what a beautiful course so far, guys. It's a really, really nice course. Kinsale has made an absolute gem of a course here that I feel a lot of people are going to use on their societies. So it's quite a short par 5. Dogleg right. Be disappointed again. Pin is bang in the centre off the green. This window is going to be tough to find fairway where I would like to land it. I want to hug as far as close as that. I'm confident that'll still find the middle of the fairway.
Looking good so far.
Should bounce a wee bit right here with the slope. Just slightly, didn't turn right as much as I was anticipated.
We're right around 225
So,
yards
with
out
that
here.
wind and uphill, I do feel I'm looking to land this on a light rough, or at worst, very front of the green and get it bouncing on up. That one's really shot off more to the left, so it's probably going to be on the green, but not as far up. Oh no, it's died to death, so I do have a chip shot. Hopefully I can get this one closer. It is breaking to the right. It should travel along nicely. Go on, ball. Oh, just missed out on the line. Probably looking at 6-7 foot away. I would have liked that closer, to be fair. Oh, 5 foot, but it is turning quite hard to the left.
That was
Nice birdie. Played it with pace. And like we did say, I would have been disappointed not to get a birdie in that hole, guys. The distance off it being a par 5. So hole number 11 is a par 3.
Okay, let's just drop this on the
Stroke
green.
index 11, playing 205 yards. Very tight looking green here. 2 well placed bunkers. Good thing is, there is a bit of fairway there that you can use to run the ball up if we have to. Very slight breaks, not anything of real difficulty. I'm just going to fade that round again. 205 into the wind. 3 feet up. I'm confident that this is the club. The fade didn't really come into to account there, but it's good yardage. Is it going to turn round for me? No. I was hoping the fade would have had a wee bit more impact than that, so it's probably going to be about 18 feet away, I reckon, going by the yardage.
Alright,
14 feet.
in the hole.
Just a touch. Has it got the legs? No, it didn't. It didn't have the legs. Decent line though.
Alright, nice little
It's going to be
2.5.
another par.
Solid par.
Solid golf though so far, guys, on a really nice course. I am really enjoying this course. Let's move on to hole number 12, which is another par 5. I think this must be the
Okay, let's
final
give her a smash here.
of the par 5s. It's the longest one, I do feel. 590 yards. Stroke index 15. Dogleg left. Once again, the cliffs are in play. Once again, we're seeing the Atlantic Ocean, guys. It's going to be quite a hard hole, this, I do imagine. Pin seems to be bang in the centre of the green again, guys. So, 6 mile per hour wind. I'm looking to use as much of this left hand side fairway as possible. Just going to loft that up. Good swing, good strike.
It's looking good.
And that should be all over this fairway. Yeah, exactly where I wanted it to be. Obviously the second shot is going to be a layup shot, guys. There's no way I'm going to be able to attack this with that wind. And this is going to be the toughest of the shots on this hole. Just looking to find the fairway here and leave myself a pitch shot. So really floating this up, let it hold up in the wind. It is going to want to go left. Good strike. Should be bang on, really. Bang on, look at that. Played it well. And hopefully I can get this pitch shot close. I've not been playing the pitch shots too well of late. Oh, I'm actually going to go down to the 65 yards and just play it full. On the firm green, this should travel well for me. It should break right. Just a bit short. I would have liked that a lot closer. But it's an 8-footer. Breaking to the right. Read the break well, and it is another birdie.
6 under for the round.
So 6 under for the round, guys, so far. Going along nicely. Let's move on to hole number 13, which is a par 3.
Hole number 13 coming up.
And 50 yards, stroke index 3. But what? Wow, guys, this is an outstanding looking hole, and it looks really challenging. Wow, tough looking green as well. Going to be tough to get this zeroed right in. So it is playing 239 yards. I am hitting the 6 wood, and I'm looking to run it on to the green from the fairway. It is going to be slightly uphill. So just taking a few bits off of this because the 6 wood normally gets a good bounce. With that wind behind me and the way the green is sloping to the right, I do feel. Just looking to kick this on and let the green, slope of the green, take it round towards the pin. How did that go so far left? Very surprised at how that went so far left. I didn't think I aimed it as far left as that, and I don't think I played it outside of the red cone there to go left. It will be interesting to see the replay on that on YouTube. So this is quite a difficult shot from here. "17 yards, up 7 feet. It's so difficult because am I going to get the 77% or the 97? Do you know what? I might actually look at the pitch shot here. I'm basically going to fully loft that up. Nah, that's way long. Way long. That was a poor shot,
Well,
and
yeah,
it's probably
Sam,
going to
that's
be
all,
the first drop shot of the round, guys. Unfortunately, I executed that poor. Not happy with that shot at all. So 19 feet down 5 inches, breaking to the left. Go on. Go on. Oh, nice weight on it. Just misjudged the break, but in all fairness, it was a tough putt. So, it is a drop shot there, guys. Disappointed. But, to be fair, I'm disappointed with the tee shot. Don't feel it should have went as far left as that. So I dropped back down to 5 under. Let's move on to hole number 14, which is a par 4. Stroke index 13, playing 434 yards. Really nice view of the Atlantic Ocean there, guys. Quite a tight fairway, which is quite a common theme here. The fairways are quite tight. It looks to be bang in the centre of that large green. No real slope. Once again, I can't understand why it's giving me a pitch shot, guys. I really cannot understand that. So, I'm going to fully loft this up, because I certainly don't want to run out of fairway. I do feel that wind should be enough to take me round. I have pushed that one slightly left, so I could be in the rough here. Unless I get a nice bounce. Should bounce right, to be all fairness here. It didn't. It's going to be in the light rough. I did push that one more left than I would have liked, but Should be okay. 167 yards. I'm going to say it's playing 165. Out the light rough. Just going to take a tiny bit off of that. Let the wind hopefully take me round. Far better strike. Yardage should be good with it running up. Ah, no, I'm long and left. So it's going to be a really tough bird. Hopefully that runs out. Yeah, it's going to run out. So it is going to be a chip shot. But like I say, I've not been executing my chip shots well of late. 1 foot up. Get in, get in, get in. Oh! Just missed that one for the birdie. So it's just going to be a par. Stabilise the ship after the previous disappointing bogey. So stay at 5 under, guys. Let's move on to hole 15. Hopefully I can at least get one more birdie. So it is a short par 4, this one. 332 yards, stroke index 5. There's the lighthouse again, way off in the distance. Bunkers protecting that, and plenty of slopes and breaks on this green. Wiser's going to be a tough, so second shot's really important that we get it close. And I mean, to float this up, I do feel I can carry that and get that onto the second bit and leave myself as close a shot as possible. Good strike.
Looks like you'll be in the short
Should be nice. It'll come back off of that slope, I would imagine. No, it's not. It's actually made its way up, so I am going to have a chip shot. But hopefully, I could. The 16-yard one normally travels about that. I'm just going to check it up once, twice. It is breaking to the right. Can play it full. It should make its way up. Hopefully, turn, 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 turn. Oh, where's the golfing gods? Played that really, really well. So unfortunate that did not drop. We do get the birdie that I craved to take me back to 6 under par. So unlucky that that eagle didn't drop. Let's move on to hole number 16, which is another par 3, 192 yards, stroke index 7. Once again, we're right on the edge of the cliff. We are getting closer to that lighthouse. Pin position this time is hard left. Depending on the wind, this could be quite close. The wind's actually not bad, quite favourable. 193. Wind behind me. I do feel I can use the 5 iron. And I'm just going to loft it up a couple of touches, because I do feel I'm looking to land this front of the green and get it running up towards the pin. Good strike.
This one's looking good.
This could be quite good, you know, guys. It's really caught that slope though. White misjudged how far or how hard right the green slope, but the yardage was bang on. Going to be a pin high putt.
Okay, for the birdie.
20 feet, up 5 inches, breaking to the right. Had beautiful weight, and that just didn't have the line, unfortunately. So it's going to be a tap in par.
Missed the birdie, so close. Maybe a par here, though, huh?
It's another solid par.
That adds up. Okay, so that
Let's move on to hole number 17, which is a par 5, and I feel this is a hole that we're going to be getting a really good look at the lighthouse.
Fairway, right?
It is. Really challenging looking hole. 609 yards, stroke index 1, hardest hole on the course. You can clearly see why. Very narrow fairways, and that fairway slopes off to the right, sloping down into the rough and down towards the cliff. Very challenging hole, this one, guys. I would feel a par is a really good score here, and look at the slopes and breaks on the green. Bunker to the left of the green, and with that pin position, it's some of the clubs that's gave me by default here. Oh, wow. I'm happy with that, because I do feel I can kick out of that rough onto the fairway. I do feel it's a safe option. Good strike. Let's see if I'm right. And we should roll out into the fairway. We have done. Oh no, we haven't. Wow, I didn't get a bigger kick as I would have liked there. So, light rough. It's going to be a longer shot than I would have liked. Let's see, just going to take a bit off of this and just get as far down this fairway as possible. It's a good strike. Should trundle along the firm fairway quite well. Should be looking about 200 yards here, hopefully. Just short, so my approach shot's going to be a lot longer than I like, guys. 125 yards. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Let's say 119 yards. But with this wind behind me, I'm just taking a bit off of this. I do feel with that carry I can get close to this. I really do. It's a good strike. I'm hoping my yardage is bang on, you know. That could be really nice. Bite, bite. Oh, I got a huge bounce off that slope. So unfortunate. Birdie putt's going to be about 15 feet, but it's going to be tough. Got a huge bounce. 13 feet down 3 inches, breaking to the right. This is a tough putt. I'm just touching this, guys. Never had the line. Was never really at it. It was more a safe sally putt there, just to ensure par. Which I do get. Respectable score on that. There was so many things could have went wrong in that hole, especially not after hitting the fairway. So let's move on to the final hole of this fantastic course, guys, which is obviously hole 18. It is a par 4. Stroke index 9, playing 442 yards. Wowzers. What the hell is going on here? Looks like the tee shot is going to be really tough. It's going to be really uphill. It's not showing it. The flyby is actually not showing us much of this hole here, guys. There's the clubhouse. It's another tough pin. Don't want to be short of the pin. Look at the slopes and breaks there. Don't want to be past the pin either. As expected, the wind is going to be in my face. Good strike. Wind should take me round, and we should be bang in the centre of this fairway. Probably won't travel too far though. Second shot is going to be a longer shot into the green with that wind in my face. Let's say 168 is playing into that wind. 6 iron, just going to take a bit off of this. Like we said, don't want to be short. It's a good strike.
Looking good.
Gave myself a decent opportunity of a birdie. We are probably going to be a bit pin high, but it's probably going to be about 20 feet away. 21 foot, 2 inches down. I certainly don't want to be too far past the hole here, guys, so might actually just look to leave this short. It is breaking to the right. Should have enough just to work its way down there. I do feel we played that well. I do feel if I went 3-4 feet past that, it was going to catch that slope. Yeah, easy. And that would have been way off the green. So a solid par to finish off a solid round, actually, guys. Really enjoyed playing this course. Fantastic design by Kafalos 1991, guys. 47 plays. Let's get out there and play this course. I am sure a lot of people will be adding this course to society events, but another fantastic real course creation. It's 100% 5 stars from me, and I will be favourite in it. That is it for today's round, guys, and for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, spam that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye.